Hi, I'm doing a tarot reading today based on the question of your love life during the time of Corona. I was doing a little play on words with the book Loving the Time of Cholera, Loving the Time of Corona. It's going to be a pick a card reading, so I will insert an overhead shot of the piles of cards. If you just take a few moments to center yourself, breathe in and out, and just focus on what you most need to hear about love for you at the moment. And then when you open your eyes, just see which pile you're drawn to. It could be the number, or it could be I've included a little trinket with each pile this time, so it could be that you're drawn to. So yeah, and then once I get into the reading, obviously because it's a general reading, it's for lots of people, so there might just be a couple of things that are for you, so anything that doesn't really resonate, just disregard that may not be for you. But there might just be one thing that I say that you're just like, oh my god, I needed that, or a couple of things, or all of it, who knows. So yeah, let's have a look, and then obviously if you enjoy it, please like and subscribe to my channel so you get more of this goodness. Okay. Okay then, pile number one, this is your reading for your love in the time of Corona. As always, I'm going to start with the tarot cards. So the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant, the King of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles again, but in the reverse, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so we'll look at the tarot first of all. Okay, so the first three that came up, so I feel like, actually I'll just do the first two. So I feel like recent times, you've been sort of in this energy of focusing on your career and setting yourself up and your stability and your security, and you haven't been focusing on love and finding your, this is like a soulmate kind of card. It's just not been on the agenda for you. Like if you see her, she's like fully all eyes on the pentacles. All she's bothered about, she's just all about getting herself together and getting herself grounded and earthed and set up. So this love hasn't been on your mind recently. But then with the introduction of the Hierophant, he is kind of, it can be like a turning point of like refocusing towards sort of a spirituality and like a higher purpose and things like that. But I'm quite drawn in particular to the keys on this card. So it's like it's time to open a new door, to enter a new phase. And the reason I'm thinking that is because you've then got the Queen of Pentacles upside down. So it's like this isn't your main focus now. And the King of Wands, that can be quite a high pressure kind of personality. So it's like, because he's reversed again, it's like take the pressure off. Like you don't need to be chasing the dollar all the time. You know, you've set yourself up, you're in a good position. And then if you have a look at your life, you've got a lot of options now. You've set yourself up and you've got this stable position. Yeah, so it's time to have a think about like, what do you want? Like you've got all these different options. Each cup's got a different little treasure in it. Like, so what do you want? Spend some time thinking about what you actually want in your life now, or what you would be looking for in a partner if that's now going to be your new focus. So I've got these angel cards. So as a point of reference for a time scale, we've got in the near future. Things are going to be happening quickly. And then you've also got trust. So So I guess if you are entering this new phase with the Hierophant of like thinking of things as like following your life's path kind of thing, and it's just trusting that it's all going to work out in the right time, in the right way, all of this. And then you've got this lovely card, Joy, which has a couple of words on the back. So it says, you are blessed with a renewed interest in the joy of life. Notice how simplifying your life can offer a key to happiness and experience pure bliss. So that again, notice how simplifying your life can offer a key to happiness. So by not focusing on all of this anymore, strip it away. Start thinking what actually lights you up, what things bring you joy. What things, what do you want? Start focusing on that. Okay, and then the last 3 oracle cards I've got for you, we've got the Shadow, All Paths Lead Home, Transform. Yay, I like that one. Okay, so looking at the Shadow, so I guess where you've been in this Queen of Pentacles, busy, making the money, getting your career, getting your house, getting everything sorted. When we're busy in all the humanness, we are not, I don't want to say distracted, but you're not looking at the inner work and the things that you need to do to get yourself on your higher path and like in the best possible place for yourself. So with this refocus from the Hierophant's like advice for you, and looking for joy and stuff. So if you're looking for the joy and things that light you up, you're moving more towards the light here. But to get to the light, so you're over here in the busy, not really noticing anything, but to get to the light, you're going to have to do some inner work. You need to work on your shadow. So your shadow is like the parts of yourself that you don't necessarily want people to know about. So things that you think are unlovable about you, which aren't unlovable. You know, everyone's got like those kind of traits, but you need to work on learning to love those parts of you, and doing the work on that. You know, don't hide away from it. Yeah, because I feel like where you've been in this total busy, you've not been addressing that, and you've just been sort of brushing it under the carpet. But we all need to learn to shine the light on these sort of darker sides of ourselves, to learn to love that and just like embrace it as like another facet of your, you know, multifaceted being. So yeah, again, this one says it again. So all paths lead home. And it says, turn your gaze within. So if you're looking within and building yourself up and learning to love yourself, that will help you understand what things do bring you joy and help you to establish what you want going forwards. And then so finally this card, Transform. I love the way the colours actually really play in with the Seven of Cups. There's like the rainbowy colours and then obviously the earthy tones. It's really, really nice sort of synchronicity with that. This is also, it's card 35, so if that number means anything to anyone, that could just be a little nod for you. So yeah, I think this is just saying, like, again, with the options and the possibilities, you know, there's so many butterflies, so many different new ways of being for you. And I think, like, obviously trusting the process. A butterfly in its transformation is trusting that its instincts are correct. So, you know, a butterfly is, before it becomes a butterfly, it's happily going along as a caterpillar. And then it's like struck with the instinct, oh, I need to cocoon. And then when it's in the cocoon, it like basically dissolves to then reform. It doesn't just sprout wings, it like totally discombobulates and then grows back into something completely different. So it's trusting that by picking itself apart and totally taking itself apart to become something else, it's trusting that it's for its highest good. So I think that's kind of what you need to do. You need to let go of like holding on to what you're building at the moment. Just let that go. Do loads of this inner work on yourself, figuring out what it is that you want, what lights you up. So, you know, to do this, you're going to want to turn your gaze within, like it says. So do some meditation, just do some journaling about what things really like set your heart on fire, you know, and then start pursuing those things and enlightening yourself up. By doing these things, it will draw your Two of Cups person to you. So yeah, that is your love in the time of Corona. For pile 1. I think it's looking, yeah, like hope for a brighter future for you, really. So yeah, it's a nice reading. If you've enjoyed this reading, please do like the video and subscribe to my channel. You can follow me along on Instagram as well at the Red Kite Reiki. I post lots more sort of informative things on there, and like moon stuff and tarot stuff and Reiki stuff. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye. Okay, so pile number 2, this is your reading for love in the time of Corona. What's going on for you? If you chose the little mouse, is it focusing? No, it's not. This reading's for you. Right, so I'll start with your tarot cards as usual. So we've got 4 of Swords in reverse, the Lovers, the 8 of Cups in reverse. Sorry, I keep putting that really close to the camera. I don't know what's wrong with me. The Universe in reverse, the 3 of Swords, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so looks like you've been going through a bit of a rough patch. Kind of like your world has been turned upside down by stuff at the moment. You've been going through some serious heartbreak situations and you're just not feeling yourself. You're upside down. You're not like, you're normally quite a passionate, fiery, kind of colourful person, and you're just not feeling that. You're just, something's crushing that out of you at the moment. And the thing that I'm drawn to with this is the Lovers card. I don't really like the Lovers card. A lot of people see it and they're like, oh yay, but it's, I don't know, there's a lot of stuff in this picture, like in particular, like I'm drawn to like the phallic mountain and snake, the clouds, the fire here. It's just a lot. There's a lot going on. It's quite tumultuous. It's like you're in this, you don't really know what to do at the moment. It's like you're kind of a should I stay, should I go kind of position. You don't know whether you should be in whatever situation you're in at the moment, whether it's a relationship or a situationship. It's like, so where you've got this 3 of Swords and then the 4 of Swords, so it's like you need to pull the swords out of your heart, stick them on the wall and gain your composure, but you're just, because it's reversed, you're not able to do this. You're not able to move on from this heartbreak to regaining control of your mind and your focus. Yeah, we'll see if the oracle cards can cast any light on what's going on. So okay, so as a like I've got these angel cards that give you like a time scale thing. So you've got you're ready. So I guess just looking at your cards, it's like this is too much at the moment, all of this. So you are ready for change. You are ready to make this decision and clear all of this up. Okay, yeah, you're ready to receive love. You're ready to move out of this fiery, tumultuous thing that's crushing you at the moment and stopping you being your true self. Okay, and then we've got fall into my arms. Surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Okay, so straight away, holding the opposites, that's kind of where you are in the extremes of life. It's like agony and ecstasy, you know, that kind of, yeah, the beauty and the bitterness. Like you're just torn between, you're just seeing so much at the moment, and it's hard. Okay, but we've got helpful people coming in. So this could be actual physical people in your life who want to come in and help you. Friends, family, strangers, counsellors, people. But equally it could be your spirit team want to come in and help you. You know, they always do. And with the fall into my arms, that it does say surrender. So it's like maybe surrendering to accepting help, you know, admitting that you're ready now and saying, angels help me, I don't know what to do, I'm stuck in this situation, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. So the final two cards you've got is this one, which is gnosis. So like I'm really drawn to sort of the geometrics, and then obviously this spiral of the rainbow, and then this bird. It just feels so, it's like escaping out of this. It's like freeing itself from this confines of the geometrics there. And then your final card is growth. So I feel like, yeah, you are ready for change that will lead to your growth, and the colours of the growth, like particularly in the middle, the centre of the card, are really similar to your colours as the Queen of Wands. So it's like you're ready to grow and come back to yourself. So in summary, I think you can't carry on as you are in this situation. You need to address what's gone wrong and what you want going forwards. Surrendering yourself to accepting help from the angels or from actual physical people, like I said, and opening yourself up to receive their love and support, and that will help you to grow. I think as well there's quite a big thing about protecting yourself and your energy within this, because if your world is upside down and you're feeling like you're not yourself, you need to stop that from happening. Basically, you need to protect yourself. So like so many of these cards, there's like, they're all surrounded by like this white light, so you need to envisage like a protective bubble of white light around you to protect your energy, and that's your barrier, like your boundaries, setting that boundary that your energy is yours and you're not going to give it away to this other person that you're in this situation with, and you're not going to let them affect your energy anymore. And that will, yeah, I mean, as soon as you do that, you're going to feel a shift, because you're taking back control of your energy then. Yeah, I think just keep in mind, because obviously this isn't like a massively wonderful reading for you, but like I think always keep in mind that the people who go through the hardest times are the ones who are more open to seeing and appreciating the wonders that are available in this life as well, because you've got that comparison, like the opposites, like it says, you can see the beauty and the wonder that is in the world and that can come to you because you've gone through this pretty shitty time. Okay, so pile number 2, that was your reading. I hope it resonates with you and you can find some hope within it that things are going to shift and change because you're ready. So just open yourself up to that change and to help coming into you. Okay. So if you enjoyed this reading, please do like and subscribe to my channel. Follow me along on Instagram at the Red Kite Reiki, and book in for a private reading with myself through my website at redkitereiki.com. Yeah, to get a personal reading just for you. Okay, take care. Bye. Okay, pile number 3. If you chose the little fairy pendant, this is your reading for the love in the time of Corona. Okay, so I'll start with your tarot cards. You've got the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Hanged Man, and the Ten of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse, and the Ten of Wands. That's a lot of tens. Okay, tens come, so the minor arcana runs from 1 to 10 in each suit. So the 10 is like the culmination of the journey. It's things coming to a head, ready to start anew and afresh. So it looks like you've reached the end of something. And then you've got these 2 knights. So it could be that your heart is torn between 2 people at the moment. It might be like a third party situation kind of thing going on. Okay, but straight away I'm thinking the Hanged Man, you're not seeing things clearly at the moment. You're not seeing things for what they really are. Because it looks like you've got a happy home. You've got the relationship that you're in is successful and happy, and I feel like you're maybe not seeing that clearly, and so your eyes again, you're sort of wishing for this knight in shining armor to come towards you with a cup of love, but in focusing on him instead of what you've got, it's like maybe you're not seeing you've got this Knight of Swords at home and you're not seeing that. I feel like you've been overwhelmed. You feel this quite heavy pressure. You just feel like there's just too much. It might be that having this happy home and stuff is too much pressure for you, and you're just feeling the weight of that at the moment. And equally, the Ten of Wands, that's a card of being overburdened and having too much. So yeah, these 2 tens combined, it's just like, it's a lot of pressure. You've had a lot, I guess, maybe like in maintaining this happy home and maybe maintaining the facade of having this happy home and happy relationship. It's felt too much pressure, too heavy for you, too much. So have a look at your oracle cards and see if they give us some more information. Okay, so we've got within the next few months. Okay, so we can look that things are going to start shifting and changing for you soon. Okay, and then we've got this true feelings. So I feel like you're going to maybe start to understand your own true feelings. You can see there's like this compass. So it's like you're going to gain direction. You're going to know something's going to happen, that you're going to start to understand where you want to go, how you want to move forward with your situation. You've got this, get more information. So yeah, I think you need to, I mean, there's a lot of angels and stuff all around. I know this is from the angel deck, but I mean, there's a lot of angels here. And then there's like the sacred symbols and the dove. I feel like you need to get more information, particularly from your spirit team. Okay, yeah. So we got Earth School. So yeah, I think this is, I mean, you can see this lady's diving down from the heavens. She's come down to Earth. I mean, this is how I imagine the Earth realm to be. It is our learning sort of zone. So you're sent down from the spirit realm to learn and progress through your soul's journey. So you're on Earth to learn life lessons for your soul to grow. to study and have higher learning. So this is the things that you're going through at the moment, the tough times, the indecision in your mind, the not seeing things as they really are kind of thing, is all teaching you. It's all spiritual growth for your soul. So we'll just have a look at the final two cards. Okay, so yeah, so you've got the cave and you've got vibration. Okay, so I think with the cave, again, this is about, I mean, it's got I'm seeing it in two ways. So the cave itself, like your home is your cave. So it's about coming back to the home and seeing it and being in it. But also the cave, it makes me think of like the Hermit card in the tarot, which is, it's a Virgo card. So either you or somebody involved may be a Virgo. You don't have to be, but it's there, so it's come to mind. So it's something that you might need to consider. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, like the Hermit energy. So it may be a case of going within, spending some time in meditation, or even just actual hermiting. So taking yourself out of this situation, having a bit of a separation from everyone and everything. Like, obviously we all are a little bit at the moment, but you might be stuck in a situation where you can't get away from anyone at the moment. I know that feeling, just like everyone around you all the time. So yeah, it might be a case of you need to go within, hermit a little bit to regroup, and then maybe that will help you shift into some gratitude maybe around what you do have, because this home, it looks so, there's so much going on for you. You know, you've all these pentacles, that's abundance. You've got security, you've got safety, you've got the loving home and stuff. So maybe, yeah, in going within, you'll get some kind of gratitude, and you'll fall back in love with what you've already got. I think with this vibration card as well, because you've got like this fairy figure riding on a bat. So the bat again lives in a cave. It's like quite that kind of similar imagery in that sense. But I think there's a lot of darkness here, and I feel like maybe you're feeling quite low vibe. You're not yourself at the moment. So this card almost flies against this one, where it's saying go within your cave, but this is like saying no, come out of the cave, come out of your darkness into the light kind of thing. But I think there's so many images of moons as well in these cards. It's like all moony stuff as well, and the moon is all to do with illusions and not seeing things as they are. So I really think things aren't quite as you think that they are at the moment, and I think either this person or this person aren't what they seem. I think particularly this person isn't what they seem, whoever that might be for you. I think as well it's interesting that you've got this bat, with it being love in the time of Corona. It's like the bat in Corona, this could be all part of your divine plan, like this whole being forced into being in your cave at the moment, and everyone's forced into isolation with whoever their family is. This is all like a catalyst. This is forcing you to deal with this situation and think about what your true feelings are and find your direction within that. I mean, there's a lot of imagery which is all matching up in this. Like you've got like this woman from the Earth School. It's like a really, you know, she's hanging upside down, the same as your Hanged Man. But then she's got her arms up, like this one, you know, reaching out. There's like so much synchronicity in it. So I think, yeah, look out for signs with that. Yeah, like this, I feel like this card is saying get more information. It's look for signs, ask for signs, ask your spirit team and guides, and go out into the woods and say, if I see a rabbit today, it means this, or whatever. You know, set that and see what answers you get from the universe, and then trust what answers you're given for that. Okay, so I think it's a time you need to, regroup. I think you're not seeing things as they really are, and you need to take a step back, gather information of what you want to do. So you're going to figure it out, and then grow. You're going to grow through this. It's all for your spiritual growth. So yeah, that is your love in the time of Corona. File number 3. If you enjoyed this, please do like the video, subscribe to my channel, follow me along on Instagram at the Red Kite Reiki, and if you feel drawn, please do get in touch to book a private reading with me just for you. Okay, take care, bye.